Most of the player base on PC seems to be on community servers, and with good reason. Official is riddled with cheaters, and while I can't answer for everyone else, I can answer for myself and show you my experience on a server that is pretty close to vanilla, with a couple of things to keep it more interesting, that if Official was to take a leaf out of their book, the base game would be better. You see, the seasons change on here throughout the wipe, and I was already 2 weeks late. Thrown into the deep end at the peak of winter, I could only hope it would pass quickly, as I was going to be here for the next 100 hours, surviving, building, making some new and old friends, along with whatever else DayZ would throw my way. This is actually a perfect spawn, because I wanted to build in the north. This is a perfect spawn, dude. Nice. Okay, I don't have a set plan in terms of like where I want to build. All I know is I want to build somewhere out of the way. I have 100 hours to get that done and see what we can get into. This server has seasons. As you can see, it is currently winter, but it does have seasons that change. I think they change every couple of weeks. I'm not sure how far into the winter season it is. Depending on how long it takes me to rack up 100 hours, we could potentially see a season change, which should be pretty cool. There's lots of things for us to do on here. There's radio missions. It's very vanilla, but with like quality of life things that will make the experience better, and there'll always be something for us to do. So I think there's like airdrops, but they're not like your typical kind of airdrops, is my understanding from what I was reading in the Discord. I'd gotten a spawn in Svetlo. It couldn't have worked out any better if I tried. After looting around town for a short while, I ventured towards the well and stumbled across my ticket out of this town. Oh, it's a bike! Dude, I might go straight to Tizzy, you know. I might cycle straight to Tizzy, I'm not even joking. And we just try and get some gear. And then we look for base building stuff. It's risky, but I might do it. I can always stash my bag with what I've got so far. Alright, let's go. I don't have a gun. I don't have anything. We out of here, baby. Let's go to Tizzy. I knew I wanted to eventually build a base, but as of right now, my main focus was to get myself geared up, and I was going to do that with this bicycle. I cycled west, basically still as a fresh spawn, heading towards a summer camp north of Severograd, where I got my first rifle. Oh, a mountain backpack. Yes. Oh, someone's dropped this. It's got a hatchet attached to it. Oh, a blaze. Yes. From here, I ventured towards Kamensk military base. Oh, my favorite boots. Let's go, dude. Is that a claymore I have just discovered? It is indeed a claymore I have just discovered. Nice. We shall take it. An AK-74. Hopefully I can find a magazine. I'm not going to take the SKS. I can't. I literally cannot take it. I don't have enough space. If I can find a magazine for this AK though. Which I'm just going to stash somewhere for now while I go and loot these tents, I think. I'll just make a stash here of a bunch of shit. Apparently the generals, which is what This guy just was. Have some extra loot on them. Or something. Wonder if that's just like maybe only at the convoys or whatever, I'm not sure. Ooh, an AK with a magazine. Yeah. That's what we needed. That's what we were looking for. Okay. Let's get to the stash. Let's get this magazine filled. And let's get going. I'm not even going to go and loot the yellow brick building. I don't want to outstay my welcome anywhere. Right. Lovely stuff. We got actually some really good stuff out of this. I got some more 308 for my blaze. I got an AK with a magazine and some spare rounds. We've had a claymore. We got an extra bottle to make a suppressor when I eventually found some duct tape. Yeah. This is good. This is good. I'm going to head back to my bike now. And then we're going to keep heading towards Tizzy. I think I might make a stash somewhere though, actually. With just this current backpack. So that I don't completely lose everything. If anything happens to me. Like it would suck to lose the claymore and stuff. Because I do eventually want to build a base. But right now, I'm just trying to get a feel for things. I'm going to be on here for quite a while. So I want to figure things out. So I do intend on building a base. I just want to get myself geared up first. So I went and stashed my backpack in Severograd, before I carried on cycling west to where I made it to Tizzy military base. Alright, we made it to Tizzy. And it's the middle of the night. I have no idea how long the nighttime lasts on Earth. This is scary, dude. Just listen to how quiet it is. That is terrifying. That is genuinely terrifying. It's like the calm before the storm, isn't it? Someone's gonna pop up and blast me. You just don't know when, but it's coming. I think I'm gonna get a little stash going somewhere here and I'll just keep coming and dropping stuff. Maybe like under this. Maybe like right here. Yeah. I'm hoping for some tactical bacon here. Oh, all my fingers and toes crossed, but... One thing I had not done since I started venturing west was look after my stats. I was so focused on getting as geared as I could, as fast as I could, that while I was looting Tizzy, I began to starve to death. Not an ideal situation to find myself in at all. Also, a rookie mistake that as a 10,000 hour player, I shall hang my head in shame. But I'm a loot goblin, what can I say? It's an addiction. We are in serious, serious trouble here. Okay, we need to leave, like now. I need to make it to these houses. In the village. I got ahead of myself. This is what's happened. I got ahead of myself, and now we're in a spot of trouble. Okay, we're gonna pop a morphine. I'm gonna go. I'll come back for all the stuff that I stashed, like, once I've got myself sorted out here. No, this is bad. We had such a good start. This is so bad. There's a goalkeeper. It's not going to do very much for me, but my food's going up. It's just my water that's the problem now. Oh, dude. I'm hoping that I'm going to see an animal in these fields somewhere or something. Could have sworn there's like normally like sheep and that spawn around here. Oh no, I'm red health. No. I stashed my gear and reluctantly let myself flop over to respawn. Perfect spawn. We're in Svetlo. This is perfect. Okay. I'm going to fill up on water, we're going to try and find some food, and I'm just bucking it straight back inland. We're not hanging around. Yo, mister. What's going on with you, man?
Hello, hello.
You look a bit rough. What's happened to you?
I got hit by a zombie and got knocked, and so I challenge to survive. I have no food and headlight life, so I'm already dead.
Yeah, dude, I've been struggling to find food as well.
Yeah, I can give you my stuff. Can you kill me, maybe?
Are you sure? You want to just drop it all on the floor and... Well, it was nice meeting you, man.
Sure, please.
My name is Beanz.
Thank you. My name is Oliver.
Nice to meet you, Oliver.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Until next time.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a pig! There's a pig! Dude, the zombies killed a pig. Oh my god. Yes! Yes, there's a pig. I found as much food as I could, then cut north towards the edge of the map to follow it back to my stash. I made it as far as Starry Yard when I realised I wasn't actually alone. Wait, is there a base there? There was two of them, I could have sworn. There's something in the trees there. I need to get out of here now, dude. I need my gear. There's a base in the trees there. A close call narrowly avoided thanks to my impeccable ratting skills, and definitely nothing to do with the fact that these players were oblivious to my existence even though I was slapping them in the face. Anyway, once they ran into the trees, I noticed something. There was a base hidden here in the trees, and I would make a mental note of this. I finally made it back to my gear, and then I went back into Tizzy to see if my bike and pile of stashed loot was still there. Okay, it's like nothing ever happened. No, it was here. Okay, my bike's disappeared. It might have despawned. That's okay. Let's go and see if this asphalt's still up here then. And then I'm going to start making my way back towards Severograd. Oh, a plate carrier. Yes. Alright, let's get out of here. I got the asphalt. I've dropped the spare helmet that I had as well. Just because I don't really have space. And I don't even have any base building stuff yet. Like, I don't have, you know, any nails or anything like that yet, so... Kind of feeling like carrying the spare armor at this point isn't worth it until I've got something down and somewhere to actually store my loot. I do want to carry the S-File though, because I've got a couple of mags for it now. I need a gun cleaning kit so I can fix it up. And then that would be a good gun for me to use while I'm solo. With the bike gone and the loot I wanted to keep from the stash, I began the long run back towards Severograd. It took me a little while, but eventually I got back to my stash. Next on my list of things to do was to look for the remaining building supplies. I'd already been collecting some on my travels, but I was short a pair of pliers, wire and a box of nails. Upon starting my search through the first lot of sheds, I struck gold. Box of nails, yes. I think before I even go down into town now, I'm going to go and stash that in my bags. Running straight back to my stash with these, something caught my attention. I think they're raiding. I think that's a raid. It's a raid. Okay. New plan. A potential base raid that I could third party had now changed the course of my day. The only possible location this raid could be happening was somewhere here in this town, from the direction of the gunshots and the frequency of them. Okay, I think I'm going to cross over the road here and we're going to get up on this hill and come around the back of the town. I think, so that we have the height advantage. Hopefully they don't have anyone up on the hill overwatching. That would suck, but if they do, that's what it is. But the shots were coming from this town over here. That was 100% a base raid. I don't actually know where any of the bases are in this town. I came past here the other day, but I didn't stop and loot and check. I know there was the base that was already raided in the shed that was down there, you know, like the garage. I think that was this town. Beige house could be a beige. A beige? The beige house could be a base. I think there's a mustache as well, isn't there? Here. Feel like we'd see dead zombies and stuff outside the building that they're in. Oh god, he got me. So they were still here. I think we must have knocked each other uncon at the same time then. We must have knocked each other uncon at the same time. Oh, I see them. Dude, they've got bags in their hands and they're coming straight towards me. No. No. I can't believe I didn't hit him while he was in that tree. I'm running back because I just put a spanner in the works for them, dude. That was crazy. Right. I think they must have been raiding the beige house. I'm never going to be able to find it. I don't think we were this high up. There he was. I knew I heard someone. I knew I heard someone. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Right, the dude is just sat in a tree. He's guarding all of the loot. So I'm thinking maybe instead of running straight back up into the trees, I'd run and try and find and figure out which house it is that they were raiding. See what's left in there and what I can get. By the time I get back now, his friend is already going to be there. So, in fact, there's the town right there, is it not? Is that it? That is it. I'm looking right at it now. It's here. His friend is already going to be back by now. The one that's carrying the red mountain backpack. So, I don't know if I got that guy the second time I went back. I have no idea. It happened so fast. I guess I'll figure it out when I'm editing. At that point, it doesn't matter anyway. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go and try and find the base that they were raiding. I think it might have been the beige house, but I'm not certain. See what I can scrounge out of that, and honestly, if I can just get some pliers out of it, that's a win for me, and I'm chilling. Did I lose a gear set? Yeah. Does it matter? No. I'm feeling like it's the beige. There's always a base in a beige house. Yeah. And then they've put a lock on. I'm gonna have to be quick, whatever I'm doing. Holy shit, look at the state of this place. This change of plan would work out in my favour. As I was rummaging through the scraps, I found everything I needed to start building my own base. I made another stash from the items out of the raided base and went to see if the building I wanted was free to take. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Okay. That is a dilemma for me. The house was already occupied, so my search continued, and it led me into the heart of Severograd. Right, okay. I'm wondering if we build in one of these here, because look at all the sheet metal. There's so much sheet metal here. I think we build in one of these so that I don't have to walk it far. I think we take this. I think this is the one. I had settled on a location and got to work bringing in the materials I needed to build my first gate. Luckily, I found 8 pieces of sheet metal. I walked them up to the small room I was taking over, so I would instantly have a tier 2 gate. Once all the materials were ready, I began bringing my stashes over. I built up the gate, crafted a shelter, and brought the rest of the stashes over from the raided base. While I was out, I had received word that an old friend of mine who was playing on the server was coming to pay me a visit. Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what up?
You at?
I'm in this next building too, I think. Yeah, don't mind the locals. They're not so bad once you get used to them.
Bronx.
What up, dude? What
Oh my
up?
gosh.
Hell yeah. So, with the cover of Pacino, I brought in extra logs and planks, grabbed the last of my stash from Severograd and logged off. I wouldn't be back online for 3 days. So, I was hoping that when I returned, my small solo apartment would still be in one piece. And then I got a scoot. I'll be on, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I might be on Sunday for a little bit, but I'm not sure yet.
Okay, I'll be around.
Yeah. I'll drop you a little message.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna log out like right over here somewhere.
Yeah, thanks for the nails, dudes, and the help. I appreciate it. I by some miracle still have a gate. It's actually crazy. Right, let me put all my stuff away. And then I'm gonna head to the airfield, I think. A few days had passed and I'd returned. Unraided, surprisingly. I started the day with a bit of fishing and put away everything I logged off with before heading out. I was going to head to Northwest Airfield, but every time I started heading that way, something would get my attention. What? Oh, what? What was that? That sounded like a jet. Dude, there's airdrops. There's friggin' airdrops. Landing right in front of me. 3 of them. No. No. Oh, yes. I actually really like that. There's no, like, notification to the rest of the server. It's like, if you hear the plane, there's the airdrop kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? That is cool. I like that. I really like that. Alright, there's zombies at them, and there's 3 in a row. I'm just gonna go for it, I think. Is the loot on the floor? The loot is indeed on the floor. Nails, there's base building stuff. More nails! Yes, yes, yes! Duct tape. More nails. Okay. I'm out of here. The 2 boxes of nails is huge. I'm running this back to base. I've played on lots of servers with airdrops before, but not like this. No notification or location popping up on the screen, no map to show you where it is. The fact that they also use the vanilla supply crates that you can find on the plains at Northwest Airfield was a nice touch. And with these nails I'd just gotten from this, I could now make some extra storage for the base. I wasn't leaving just yet either. Is that a train as well? What is going on? Come on, DayZ, give me some juice out of there. The train wasn't worth it, but it was still pretty cool to hear it. Oh, and while I was on my way back to base, I found even more sheet metal, so my second gate could also be upgraded. While I was busy upgrading, I received a notification off Pacino. Meet me at the airfield now, or I'll raid your tiny base. Not exactly how he said it, but that sounded more dramatic. He actually asked me where we should meet, and me being indecisive as always, had no idea, and he suggested the airfield as it was halfway from where we both currently were. He should, or I think he should already be here. I think Pacino's already here, so he's gonna be waiting for us in this building if he is. What's gassed over there? Yo, hello? 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 Knock knock. What up? Oh.
That's like a fun.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. That's a bit of an upgrade. What are you looking for?
I don't need anything. I'm stacked to the gear. I need building supplies. If I'm building, I need building supplies. I don't need any gear.
Okay, okay.
Except maybe a suppressor for the AK. Other than that, we're not going to find that, but other than that, I don't need anything.
Yeah, okay. Well, I could do some building stuff as well, so we could go, like, looting, like, Lopatino, Vavalovo. Go up to, like, Novaya and loot there. Where do you want to build?
I don't even know. Cause where I was gonna build is a tent in it, but it's like empty. It's like a corner building in Novaya Petrovka. I was gonna wall it off. Somebody has a tent in there, and I got my stuff hidden behind a table, like a bag.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if nobody's got like a gate or anything up, just take the tent and build in there.
Oh, I am. I can't find nails.
Okay. Well, let's go.
There's a shortage.
Let's go find you a box of nails then. So Pacino wanted to build a base. We set out to find him a box of nails so he could get his first gate up. Novaya came up empty, but as we were leaving...
Train.
Yeah. Let's go. If this wasn't a military train, it could have had some base building items in it for both of us. The train wasn't anything fancy, and there wasn't anything worthwhile in it, so we carried on our way. While looting the camp at the ski resort, something else caught our attention. I'm trying to think how many I've got. I don't think I've got very many, because I just built my other gate up. Oh!
Santa's back.
Yeah. Should we go pay him a visit?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Might as well.
Let's do it. So we were now going to look for Santa. Strange time of year for him to be out and about, but I suppose given the time of year it is in this world made up of pixels, I guess it makes sense. We looted through all the small villages until we finally found him. Oh dude, it's on the roof. It's on the roof of the building. How are you supposed to get up there? Oh, the scaffolding. The scaffolding. Idiot.
That's gonna be sketchy.
Oh, yeah. This isn't looted, I don't think. Oh my goodness gracious me, it's not looted. At this point, we'd been looting for nails for a good few hours and not found anything. So as we slowly started making our way north, still checking everywhere for nails, and that's when, out of the shadows of an outhouse... Oh! Pacino! 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 Oh, Pacino! 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 I found some. I got a box. I got you a box.
Got a box?
Yeah, I found a box.
About time. Where was it?
In an outhouse here, sir. On the floor. Oh, box of gold.
Right. Hell yeah.
Let's get the hell out of here. I might just log out in here and take a break and then get back on and run back to base.
Alright.
Alright, dude.
See you.
Pacino was still offline, and I needed to get back to Severograd. This entire day had been peaceful. Not a sight or sound of anyone, which was kind of scary. Anyway, I had just entered Ratno and was almost home. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I was literally just thinking to myself, it's been so quiet here. There he is. Where's he just gone? He was here looting all the zombie bodies. And someone else is up here. Yeah, I just saw someone way back there in the tree line. They're running, they're here. He's behind these rocks here now, this guy. Which means the dude at the shed is now going to be up somewhere. My gun's jammed. He's wearing a big backpack, this guy, as well. If I flank wide enough, I can get right behind him and I should be able to see his bag. There he is. Okay, well this is what we're gonna do. He's friends with the guy in town that I shot, I think. So... Oh, he ruined my jacket. Shit. I'm gonna leave all of this stuff here. Yeah, they're wearing armbands. Okay, so I somehow need to make it down into the wide open field where the red roof barn is, grab my bag and rifle that I dropped there, then run out of the wide open field, back into the trees to make it back home with all the loot that I got from today while I was with Pacino. Why I decided to drop my stuff here in this field, now that I think about it, I have no idea. But that is the thing, I wasn't thinking about it, I was just reacting in the moment. And now here I am. Once again, I gathered my most valuable items and spare building tools and logged off for the night. The following day, I got an unexpected trip back to the beach as the gas hit town right on top of my base. This trip back to the beach would be more than worth it though, for the things that I would find back at spawn. I was literally just about to leave base as well to go to the summer camp, and that happened, so, you know. Anyway, we're back at the friggin' beach now. So, I'm gonna look for some nails. Wait. Wait. It needs everything. I can find that. I can find the stuff for this. There's one. Oh, hey. Yo, there's another car. Oh, there's a battery in it. There's a battery in this and a radiator. It's got all the wheels too. Okay, we just need the spark plug. I've already got NBC pants. I need a hood and gloves, don't I? Is all I'm missing. I want a mask. Which, here's a mask. With a filter. I just need another backpack. Get out. Yes. Okay. Relax. We're going. We out of here. I found a spark plug. Yes, dude, yes. Yes, we're going. No. Where's the yellow one gone? Has it... Oh, the stuff has respawned. No, 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 no. The yellow one... They've all respawned. Oh, shit. I mean, it's not the end of the world because I can just go and get more stuff, but... I was just about to leave. Right, let's go and get the radiator. I'm going to have to fill it up with... I've only got one bottle now. So it's going to take us ages to fill this radiator up. God damn, dude. It must have gone on the server restart or something, I don't know. I'm going to drive up to where that other Sarka was before. Yeah, because this one's just died. Let's go and check where the other one was. The engine on this has just died. Fuck, dude. No. Where did that yellow one go? It obviously disappeared on the server restart, but what? Like, why? I was now making my great escape out of Berezino and making my way home. Once I got back, I dismantled my extra gate to build myself a gate on the garages to keep the car I had just spent the past few hours getting running safe. Next on my list to do was to get a complete NBC suit. I'd been collecting this stuff over the course of the adventure so far. I jumped in the car and headed down the coast in search of the last remaining items. My search led me all the way down to Cherno before I realised something. Nothing in the fire station, that is unfortunate. Right, let's go check the hospital. I'm now getting out of here. We'll drive home. And go and check Severograd Hospital and Fire Station, because I stupidly seem to have just completely forgotten that they're even there, that I live in like quite a large town that has all the necessities that I could possibly ever imagine. If they're going to be anywhere here, they're going to be out back in the garages. That's where I've typically found them in the past. And I'm not looking for them. It's always the gloves. There's always something, like when you're trying to get something going, there's always something that you're missing. Building a base, you're going to be missing one of the items and you just can't seem to find it. Want to get an NBC suit, you just can't find one of the items. And it's always the last thing that you're looking for too. Like, what was it? A couple of videos ago, I was building like a rock bunker. Couldn't find a pair of pliers to save my life. I was literally looking for pliers for 3 whole days. Like, not game days, like actual IRL days. 3 days I was looking for pliers until I found a pair. I'm not spending 3 days looking for NBC gloves, I'm telling you that right now. Telling you that right now. I probably will, but... I'm going to tell myself that I'm not going to. Now that I'd remembered that there was a hospital and a fire station in the town that I lived in, I made the long drive back. And as darkness fell over the town, I searched through the hospital and surrounding buildings with no luck. But when I got to the fire station... Yes! We can go. 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 We're going back to base right now. We're going to the gas zone, baby. oh dear, this loot is not looking very good. Yikes. Oh, the bow of the ship gave us absolutely nothing. That is horrendous. I think Pavlovo is going to be better. Riffy was a bit of a bust, but I would be back later in the day to either head to Pavlovo or head out to Rome. And as it turns out, I didn't actually need to go anywhere. I was fixing the position of one of my gates when I realised I had company. I just heard someone cut down a tree. Oh, dude, they're fishing or something under the bridge. I had to make a choice, but whatever I decided to do, I had to build up this fence to turn it into a gate so that I could get out. I say I had to make a choice, but I'd already made it, and I just needed to get outside. Oh, there's a group. What are you doing in my swamp? Three-man wipe. Let's go! Let's go! Holy shit! We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. I am 100% getting raided. There is no way that I am not getting raided now. I think it was just a duo, and the first guy was only uncon. Nevertheless, this was beautifully executed, and now I had the pleasure of getting all this loot into my base as fast as possible so I could organise it all. So far, my base seemed to have been left alone. If anyone had indeed realised that I was even there, I guess for now, I would just have to wait and see what my fate was. I'm panicking. Relax, 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 relax. We've got most of it in. I am 100% getting raided. There's no way that I don't get raided now after that. Dude, what? What? That was crazy, dude. That was crazy. I got ready to head to Pavlovo gas zone to try and get my grubby little mitts on even more loot. It was a peaceful drive and I parked up just outside the gas zone before I crawled under the wall, never to be seen again. I'm just kidding. Where's the juice at? You know what I'm saying? Where's like the SVDs? The fouls? Are they like convoys only or something? Am I missing something? Oh yeah, give me that. Put that on the org. Oh, here we go. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah. As I'm opening my mouth. Right, well here's what we're gonna do. Oh dude, oh my god, right. The car was full and I now had a long drive up north. I did notice a tent on the way home, so I stopped and grabbed it. I could do with the extra storage. Once I got home, I brought everything in, put the car away, and began the dreaded task of reorganizing my entire base just to fit this tent in. This took me quite a while and loot was everywhere, but once it was done, the base looked better and I could finally go to bed, as at this point it was like 2:30 AM or something like that. Seasons may change. It is not winter anymore. Look at that. It is autumn. The population had slowly been dropping off during the course of this adventure, and I had barely seen anyone for quite some time. The season had changed and my car had despawned, and I was losing what little of my mind remained. I went to investigate a couple of base locations I knew of, one being the beige house I originally wanted to build in, and the other was the base on the edge of the map near Starry Yar from the first day of this adventure. Oh, it's been raided. There's a cat on my window ledge. Kitty! Hi! Kitty. Let me get a picture of this cat. It's a kitty. It's a white and grey kitty. Something wrong with me, I'm telling you. I love cats. It was in the trees over here. Yeah, look, there's something there. Or has it been raided? It's been raided. It's gone. Here's where it was, though. There's a base in this building here. I just saw the window barricades. Right. Okay. This makes raiding a bit easier. The frames are sticking through the floor. One of my gates is sticking through the floor as well. Like my first gate is sticking through the floor. You can just raid through them. I'm pretty sure I've raided a base before. Like this was years ago. If you just shoot these bits here, these are part of the frame on the gate. You can just raid that way. So they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates. Potentially 6 because there'll be 1 here as well. Both of them were gone. So I roamed and heard and saw nothing for hours on end. When finally... That was a jet and it was far back this way. This could only mean one thing. An airdrop. If there was anyone in the area, surely they would go to this. All I have to do was find it. I wasn't interested in the loot from the drop itself, but I was craving a hit of adrenaline and dopamine that you get from PvP. There's a guy down there. I just saw a guy. I'm pretty sure I just saw a guy. In the field. Killing the zombies. Yeah, look, there's a guy down there. There's 2 of them. 2, 2, 2. There's 2 dudes in the field. Oh no, they're right in front of me. Dude. They're in front of me here in this field. No way. Unfortunately, I never saw these players again. My hopes and dreams had been crushed. I was, however, going to raid the base in the office building. I made one final trip to the summer camp and commenced military base, and then I organised my raid supplies. We're in. I'm all the way in, right. Someone is around, so I'm going to pop a codeine. Watch there be absolutely nothing in now. Oh, no, 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 there is stuff. Oh my god, the nails! Oh my god! The magazines! I want to see what guns they've got. What else? Oh my god! The explosives! Holy shit! Oh my god, dude. I can't believe what I'm looking at. Right, give me these. We're going to fill these up. I need to get as much of this out as I can. Okay. There goes nothing. We gotta make it out of here now. How we gotta make it back to base? Oh god. That was disgusting. The amount of nails and explosives I just got out of that is unreal.